29. Repeat.
Shattered glass. I see me. Blood on the window, the land is free.
Hit the revs. Hit the revs, boy. Closing and out of the bend. I can take you, Ferrari. You won't beat me. Out the straight. Give it everything.
Go on. Take him to bed with you. Do as your daddy tells you. Let the frogs sleep under your sheets. Then in the morning, when you wake up, you'll be surprised.
I want to
be
go
a
to bed.
beautiful prince.
Lift me up, please.
If you believe that, you believe anything.
What are they trying to do to each other? Q, close up. Oh, I see. Oh, yes, that's marvelous.
Byzantium. Must be Byzantium. Stop. Reference. Query. 79. Origin and date of lapis lazuli brooch. Byzantium.
Pass. Center, good. Good. Cross. Don't hold on. Cross. Good. Oh, wonderful.
Here we go again.
Action replay, slow motion.
Time warp. Is it reference? No. Never mind. Cancel. On.
Pit stop. Oh, no. 10 seconds, no more. 1, 2, 3.
Reference. Necklace. Mithras. A sun god. Zoroaster.
14 seconds. He's lapped me.
You'll make it, Joe. Don't worry. Can't hear you know.
No, I know. Oh, it's so strange, Kate. Everywhere's so quiet and yet so much going on. At home, it was just the wall TV blasting away. You had no choice.
Youth units have the perks. What were you watching?
The Midnight Lemon Boys.
I've never heard of them.
They're a group from back home.
You homesick, Sheena?
Oh, everyone's so friendly here.
First Division highlights.
What were you viewing?
Oh, I find myself watching fairy stories all the time. I don't know why. I don't believe them.
Well, perhaps you like them.
Give it to her. And roll her over. Get her up on all fours. Oh, yes, it's more like it. Wonderful. Zoom in section 3, frame. Make her groan. That's my boy.
Oh, Adam has a passion for animal activities.
What sort of animals?
Women, preferably. He likes to shock, not that anybody takes any notice.
No.
That's enough.
What? What?
Can't you do that in your bedroom, Adam?
That is very dangerous, Kate. Coitus interruptus.
You're always trying to embarrass people.
You're not embarrassed, are you?
Of what?
Exactly. Does sex interest you? I mean the philosophy of sex.
What philosophy?
The erection as a metaphor of life. What goes up must come down.
Oh, very funny.
Not at all. You see, evolution is the same as erection. It's not just an upward movement. Now, that is what Darwin failed to understand. He saw only survival, upward thrust, and forgot entropy.
Entropy?
The decline inevitable in all things, including the human species. That is why I watch pornography. As Descartes argues, it is the ultimate expression of human reality, man declining back to the ape.
Thank God we're not all blighted with a public school education.
We are all shaped by our past, Kate. You have not left your nuns behind. I bet you still take a peek at Revelations every now and again.
Did you win, Joe?
Yeah, another example of entropy.
Brands Hatch.
It's evolution. Joe's dad was a mechanic, but his son gets to drive a winner.
Entropy. The petrol car has disappeared because of the entropy of fuel supplies.
What?
Where are the aliens?
Oh, they're there. But you never see them. What are you talking about?
2001.
What?
It's an old movie, sci-fi.
Oh, well, computers. Boring.
Oh, there's this wonderful bit near the end. This astronaut has traveled through a sort of dimension warp, and he's going to be reborn soon as a cosmic fetus. But before that, this weird thing happens to him.
You surprise me.
He sees himself back on Earth in a hotel bedroom. And he's getting older and older until he dies.
But he's not back on Earth, Julie. In the annotated version, the invisible extraterrestrials put him in a room identical with his own back on Earth. Except when he sits down to breakfast, he shakes the Kellogg's packet and blue powder comes out instead of cornflakes.
But why blue powder?
Perhaps that's what extraterrestrials have for breakfast.
No, they have Kellogg's everywhere.
I think the interpretation is they're trying to gently break it to him that he's not really at home. Well, all the externals are there to reassure him, with this one indication, the blue powder, that it's all illusion. That, in fact, he's in another world that he has to slowly adjust to.
Shoot, Julie, can you stop your fella from kicking me? I have a use for all my parts.
Good job you do. Nobody else does.
Tony.
What are we going to do now?
It's planning time.
Your team lost.
Yeah, I know. I caught it live.
Southerners.
Midlands.
Anybody get some ideas from what they were watching?
Yes.
Apart from Adam.
I was planning to work on my engine.
Do you ever think of anything else?
Yeah, sure.
Like what?
I don't mind. I'll do whatever you want.
Couldn't we have a party?
Oh, we're always having parties. They're always the same.
Oh, we'll make it special.
Whose birthday's coming up?
Mine's in March.
Mine's February. Okay, if Sheena wins, can be all welcome to the unit party as well.
Still doesn't sound too different.
Well, we could make it fancy dress. Not just junk clothes, but a specific period. What part of history are you keen on, Sheena?
History?
Isn't fancy dress a lot of trouble?
Just because it's not your party.
Not that it wouldn't be worth it.
I'm not very interested in history.
When's it going to be?
February. Your post-war survival training will be over by then, won't it?
Yeah.
He goes a young boy, but he comes back a man.
I don't see you volunteering.
The point, if there is a nuclear war, there won't be any post-war for us to survive.
Don't start all that again.
What year were you born, Sheena?
1981.
It was around then the Social Democrats started
Oh,
up.
don't bring your father into this, Diana.
It's easy to mock the government. That's one of the freedoms of democracy. But don't forget those freedoms have been earned for you.
Well, let's celebrate that then, shall we? A mad fancy dress party on the SDP. You can invite your pater.
Typical.
What did they wear
Who,
then?
the SDP?
Well, just ignore him.
Coke dance.
No, that was the 60s.
No good. Owen House held a 60 party months ago.
Let's set up the hall computer. We should find something at that time. I'll get some full-size projections out.
Lucky you.
Do you never take anything seriously?
Never. It's against my religion.
History. 1981. Britain. General. Random selection of images, stills and film. Will recall if specific information required.
Do you have to leave this evening?
The training starts first thing.
You don't really want to go, do you?
Well, nobody has to go if they don't want to.
So why do you want to go?
It's important to be prepared.
Dib, dib, dib.
I'll miss you.
I won't miss you.
I won't miss you. Just don't make this take hours, okay?
Come on, you two, pay attention.
Stop. Oh, look, that's an old VW. Great car. Zoom in on the
run on.
That's not fair.
We're looking for clothes, not cars.
Who's that?
No idea.
God, they're huge. Do you think they always wore their helmets right up?
Oh, well, we're not.
Stop. Now that's for me. Where the hell can I get one of those?
Aren't those hats beautiful?
Oh, extend reference 765/EPT.
Well, they must cost a fortune.
Do you think they wore those clothes all the time?
I suppose so.
They're so elegant.
We could have a party like that.
Oh, I'm not wearing those clothes. Those ties could kill you. It's supposed to be fun, not torture.
Oh, extend social class reference group A.
Well, we all know who that is, don't we?
The Frog Prince. This one's for you, Kate.
Oh,
Diana, your mother's on. Tony, look at this. Hold.
Look at that crowd. There must be 50,000 there. Why do they all go instead of seeing it in close-up at home?
Well, they didn't film all the matches then.
Fantastic. Oh, and look at those scarves close up. Hey, we could have a football party.
but there's hardly any girls there.
Yeah, well, women's football team. You could dress up in the boots and shorts and we'll cheer you on.
Now you're talking.
Run on.
Unfair.
Well, look, if you're not wearing those top hats, I'm certainly not wearing shorts. Anyway, you'll see enough shorts on your course.
I suppose they are a bit elaborate. We really need something more casual. Back to General.
Hold. Is that a youth unit?
Oh, it's probably still an office block at that time. They weren't converted until the need for office space was cut by Microtech, later than 81.
It's not after the youth riots.
Oh, I'm not sure.
What are they doing?
Hold? I don't know.
Could be coming out of a football match.
Too many women and children.
Follow reference 973/TRB.
What are they carrying?
Don't know, can't read it.
Close up.
No cruise.
It's a protest march against holidays. They were mad keen to work in those days.
No, it's the PMs.
What? There's
Joe.
thousands of
Oh, it must be the time it all flared up.
Are you sure?
Reference event.
Clever Diana.
The original psychomasochist. Fascinating.
Were they allowed to wander the streets like that?
Well, it wasn't diagnosed as mental illness until later. Let's see some more. Maintain reference. Run on. Stop. Look at all those badges.
They're great. You could spend days reading each other.
The crudest form of jewellery. That alone shows their lack of balance. Run on.
Such a bizarre mixture of clothing. They seem to wear anything without any logic. No colour sense at all.
Stop. Look at that shirt. I'll wear that. Store memory, run on.
What's he got all over his face?
Safety pins.
That's not for me.
I'm not going to dress up like those
But we
maniacs.
wanted a crazy party. What better than the psychomasochists? We could even invite your father to give us a lecture on them.
It was the Social Democrats who saved us from all of that.
Look, it's only a party.
But we were looking for something with a strong image.
Right.
Well, I suppose it might be interesting to play people the total opposite to us. What do you think, Sheena? It's your party.
I think the clothes look exciting. Settled. An original psychomasochist party.
Marvellous.
Well, that didn't take too long, did it?
Stop. No, run on. Hold. Project wall 2, retrack 3.
It's open. Hi. Oh. I think I'm fixed on her. Look at that dress. Fancy wearing that with a thick jumper and old man's jacket.
But she may have had no choice.
Why not?
Some of the kids were poor then, and that's why there were riots. And before the new tech paid off.
Can you still get those old skirts, Julie?
Somewhere. Sheena, will you come out with me tonight?
What for?
Well, you know.
You went to see Tony off down the terminal, did you?
I waved him off in me little silk hanky. Crazy, isn't it?
Not if you really care for
Of course
him.
I care for him.
Well, why didn't you go with him? I thought the volunteer groups were keen on associations.
Well, they are.
So?